For November 2012, this is Orion Sports and Entertainment Promotions Galactisports Rap. Hello once again, sports and sports entertainment fans. I'm David Barnes, owner of Orion Sports and Entertainment Promotions, bringing you the news and events from Intergalactic Independent Wrestling and the Pride and Honor Fighting Mixed Martial Arts Promotions. Let's kick this show off with the results from Intergalactic Independent Wrestling's weekly television program, Collision. Road Rage began the month of October with a win over the 18-wheelers on the October 3rd episode of Collision by way of disqualification following a brawl outside the ring between Peterbilt and Rage. The IIW transsexual Roseanne Palmer pinned the Irish Hellcat Shannon Egan's with her version of John Cena's Five-Knuckle Shuffle. Los Tamales Caliente defeated Nuff's Enough by disqualification following a brawl outside the ring between Holly Pena and Tough Enough. Dewey Cheatham pinned Epsilon Beta when he always cheated by throwing powder into the eyes of Ambrosia's husband. Taurus pinned Sebastian Rook with a Death Valley driver. Ezekiel defeated the cocky loudmouth Johnny Black Knight by disqualification following a brawl outside the ring. Misfit pinned Plain Jane White with her finisher, the Bowplex. One Man Army played taps to pin his opponent, the Sioux Warrior Bison. The Samoan Vice Squad defeated the Skyscrapers when Tika pinned Lex Guy with a running spear as he came off the ropes. Harvard Yale pinned King Francois Dubois with the spinning leg lariat. The Queen Bees put the IIW Women's Tag Team belts up for grabs in this episode's Best of Three Falls Titan Death title match as they defended the straps against the BFFs. In the first fall, Queen Bee No. 2 pinned Donna Trump with her finisher, the Drone's Demise. And then the Bees made it 2 straight falls in a row when Queen Bee No. 1 pinned Brittany Hilton with the Queen Bee's finisher, the Swarm Attack, to successfully retain the IIW Women's Tag Belts for her team. In the first match on the October 10th episode of Collision, Destine pinned Plain Jane White with her finisher, Your Destiny. The TNT Boys defeated Road Rage when Terry pinned Rage with the TNT Boys finisher, the Implosion. The evil former brain surgeon Dr. Brain pinned Epsilon Beta with a spinebuster. Bane pinned Dewey Cheatham with a backbreaker. During his match with Taurus, Sebastian Rook accidentally knocked out the referee when he threw the Andromedan Manbull into him when he was attempting to whip him into the turnbuckle. Sebastian then hit the castle, but as he was attempting to revive the ref in order to get him to count the pin, Taurus recovered and came up from behind Sebastian and rammed his forearm right up his groin before tossing him into the turnbuckle and hitting him with the bullseye and getting a 3 count from the now revived referee. Nuff's Enough defeated the Multobellas when Tough Enough pinned Belladonna with her less effective version of her sister Justine's finisher, Nuff Said. The BFFs defeated Los Tamales Caliente when Donna Trump pinned Holly Pena with a running clothesline. King Francois Dubois took on Ezekiel in the next match, and like so many other opponents before him, Ezekiel went down to Dubois' finishing move, the Royal Mutilation. Sununu pinned Rex Sky with the Samoan Smasher to give the Samoan Vice Squad the pinfall victory over the Skyscrapers. In a match to determine who would challenge Herman Glopp for the Best of Three Falls Titan Deathmatch main event for the IIW Heavyweight title, One Man Army played taps to pin the Harvard Law School graduate Harvard Yale. The IIW transsexual Roseanne Palmer pinned Misfit with her finisher, the Five Sisters. And then it was time for the Best of Three Falls Titan Deathmatch for the IIW Heavyweight title between current champion Herman Glopp and his challenger as determined earlier in the night, One Man Army. Herman took the first fall when he pinned the former Marine Drill Sergeant with his finisher, the Glop Drop. One Man Army would even things up in the second fall when he played taps to pin the former high school history teacher's aide. And then in the third and deciding fall, Herman managed to successfully defend the IIW Heavyweight title when he pinned One Man Army with a shoulder breaker. We're going to take a quick commercial timeout to pay some bills. And when we come back, we'll continue our look at the weekly IIW full program Collision with the October 17th, 24th, and 31st episodes. featuring some new acquisitions to the IIW roster making their debuts on the October 17th episode. So come on back and join us.
Been looking for you all night. Thank you.
Hi there. Welcome to Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop, where fresh always tastes better. What do you feel like today? Can I make you something cold? Refreshing?
How about the tropical taste of our new peach mango fruit smoothie? It's made with real fruit puree, real peach, real mango. And it's just $1.99, which we think is a real deal.
Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop, where quality really does meet value.
I'm here because he hangs here. Because you don't see this every day. Because we read the books.
And watch the movies.
And now we're living it.
Because I can fly with Harry.
Because now I can turn my brother back into a human being.
From unforgettable adventures to the wizarding world of Harry Potter. Only at Universal Orlando Resort.
You have come back for me. I thought that I would never again feel your soft caress. We will be together for
Crunchy outside, soft, meaty flavor inside. Cats can't resist. Temptations treats.
New Tide Pods 3-in-1 detergent. Pop in the drum of any machine to wash any size load. It dissolves in any temperature, even cold. Tide Pods, a powerful 3-in-1 detergent that cleans, brightens, and fights stains. So all your looks pop. Pop in, stand out.
You won the D. Snyder Weekend! Woo! Yeah! Hell wants to party! Yeah, now I love to party! Let me really party! I will rock! Call 1-800-STEAMER!
I'm good! Nobody cleans the rock and roll out of your carpet like Stanley Steamer for carpet, wood, and tile.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner!
Come on, boys. Let's see what Serta's been up to. Well, the Serta Perfect Sleeper. Hey, it's the only official mattress of the National Sleep Foundation.
And it says here that it helps solve 5 common sleep problems.
so comfortable.
They'll never want to count us again.
We'll see about that. Keep it moving, fellas.
Take the Dare to Compare Comfort Challenge now and enjoy a 90-day in-home trial on Serta Perfect Sleepers. See your retailer or Serta.com for details.
And there's lots of cool stuff happening with Progressive Mobile.
Hey.
Tyler here will show you everything.
Check out our new mobile app. Now you can use your phone to scan your car's VIN or take a picture of your license. It's an easy way to start a quote. Watch this. Flo, can I see your license?
Yeah. Oh, all right.
Okay, here we go. Whoa.
No one said cheese.
Progressive Mobile. Insurance has never been easier. Get a free quote today.
Spread a little love today. Spread a little love my way. Spread a little something to remember. Spread a little joy.
Fresh milk and real cream. That's what makes Philadelphia.
So spread.
And that's what makes the moment we enjoy it a little richer. Real Belgian chocolate whipped with Philadelphia cream cheese. New indulgence. The moment just got a little sweeter.
Welcome back to the November 2012 edition of Orion Sports and Entertainment Promotions Galactisports Rap. I'm David Barnes, owner of Orion Sports and Entertainment Promotions, and we're continuing our look at the results of the Winky Intergalactic Independent Wrestling Promotions television program, Collision. The Irish Hellcat Shannon Egan's pinned Plain Jane White in the first match of the October 17th episode of Collision by way of her finisher, Calling Shenanigans. The next match featured one of two new tag teams in the women's division. Gothica and Destina make up the team of the Lady Gladiators from the planet of Aethra, a planet with a rich history of brutal dominating wrestlers and teams that have won singles and tag team titles all over the universe. On this night, unfortunately, they were bested by the Sisters at Heart when Desiree pinned Gothica with her finisher, Every Man's Desire. Rage pinned Kenworth with the Devastation to give Road Rage the pinfall win over the 18-wheelers. The Molto Bellas defeated Nuff's Enough when Bella Noor pinned Tough Enough with her finisher, the Mambo Italiano. Lord Alan Windsor made a successful IIW debut, defeating Hunter Orion by disqualification when Hunter repeatedly whipped Alan into the force field security barrier surrounding the ring, separating the fans from the ring area. Two brand new men's tag teams went up against each other in the next match. Identical twins Jason and LJ McFlynn from Dublin, Ireland are collectively known as Clan McFlynn. They took on the tag team of Ballistic and Ricochet, the Cowboys from Hell. The Clan McFlynn defeated the Cowboys when LJ pinned Ricochet with the McFlynn's finisher, the Emerald Explosion. From the home planet of Galactic Wrestling Federation legend Thantos comes a wrestler who moonlights as a soft drink developer, Cola. He signed with the IIW after IIW owners Pizzicore agreed to begin a working relationship with him to develop and market his biggest creation, Meteora Cola. His first match was against the former hover ambulance chasing shyster lawyer Dewey Cheatham, accompanied as always by his Native American manager from the Hatchiskeemee tribal nation, Howe. Dewey managed to win the match after he always cheated by using a set of brass knuckles to knock out and pin Cola. The sister of Lord Alan Windsor, Lady Contessa Windsor, made her IIW debut on the next match, pinning the IIW transsexual Roseanne Palmer with her less effective version of Triple H's finisher, the Pedigree. Misfit put a loss in the record books of the debuting Irish Brats when she pinned the brawler from Ireland with her finisher, the Bowplex. The second of the two debuting women's tag teams went up against the BFFs in the next match. Suga, who formerly teamed with Los Tamales Caliente member Spice as the team of Everything Nice in the Heavenly Wrestling Association, returned to women's tag team wrestling with her new partner, Heavenly Wrestling Association alum Penny Candy. They are collectively known as the Sweet Things. Unfortunately for the two, Donna Trump and Brittany Hilton were out for blood as they saw this new tag team as a future threat to their bid to become the once and future IIW Women's Tag Team Champions, because after Brittany pinned Penny with her finisher, That's Hot, a brawl ensued in the ring between the two teams. Things became worse when Lady Gladiator Destina charged into the ring and helped Brittany dropped knees onto Penny's head repeatedly from separate turnbuckles until several referees and IIW security personnel rushed in to break up the melee. Once the ring was cleared, medical personnel placed Penny into a hover ambulance and sped her off to the nearest hospital where she'll be laid up for at least 6 weeks. One Man Army played taps to pin King Francois Dubois in a match to determine the #1 contender for the IIW heavyweight title. This win didn't sit too well with the self-proclaimed King of Grenoble, France, as he declared his own personal war with the former Marine drill sergeant, enlisting the aid of the Cowboys from Hell, who slid into the ring and gave One Man Army a triple team beatdown so gruesome that I can't even begin to describe it. When it was all over, One Man Army was carried away by hover ambulance and will be out of action for 5 weeks. And while Francois and Ballistic managed to get away with their actions scot-free as far as interim IIW Commissioner Massive was concerned, Ricochet wasn't so lucky, as he would be suspended for 4 weeks. Once the carnage was cleared from the ring, it was time for the best of 3 falls Titan death match for the IIW tag team titles between the champions, the Annihilators, and their challengers, the Samoan Vice Squad. The Annihilators won the first match in 2 straight falls by their finisher, the Imminent Destruction, to successfully retain the titles when Krogan pinned Tika in the first fall and then turned around and did the same thing to Sununu in the second fall. The 18-wheelers defeated the TNT Boys in the first match of the October 24th episode of Collision when Peterbilt pinned Terry with the more effective of the Wheelers' two finishers, the fifth wheel. Destina pinned Plain Jane White with her finisher, Your Destiny, to put another win in the win column. Nelson Nuff defeated Los Tamales Caliente when Justine Nuff pinned Spice with her finisher, Nuff Said. The Irish Hellcat Shannon Egan lost to Irish Brats when the Irish Brawler Irish Brats pinned Shannon after twice hitting her with their finishing move, the Celtic I-Bomb. Ezekiel put another loss in Kohler's record book when he pinned the fledgling soft drink inventor with his finisher, the Ezekiel Fitness. Torres defeated Bane by disqualification following a brawl outside the ring. Lord Alan Windsor pinned the IIW transsexual Roseanne Palmer with the less effective of his two finishers, the Union Jack Drop. The Multobellas defeated the Lady Gladiators when Bellanora pinned Gothica with her finisher, the Mambo Italiano. The Clan McFlynn defeated the Samoan Vice Squad when, for the second straight week, LJ McFlynn used the McFlynn's finisher, the Emerald Explosion, to pin Tika. Lady Contessa Windsor used the more powerful of her two finishers, the Royal Pain, to get a submission victory over Misfit. In this week's Best of Three Falls Titan Deathmatch main event, the IIW Women's Tag Team Champions, the Queen Bees, were once again challenged by the BFFs. The BFFs took the first fall when Brittany Hilton pinned Queen Bee number 1 with her finisher, That's Hot. The Queen Bees won the second fall when Queen Bee number 2 pinned Donna Trump with her finisher, the Drum's Demise. And then, in the third and deciding fall, the Queen Bee successfully held on to the women's tag belts when Queen Bee number 1 pinned Brittany Hilton with the Queen Bee's finisher, the Swarm Attack. The 18-wheelers defeated the TNT Boys for the second straight week in a row on the October 31st episode of Collision when, after Peterbilt hit Terry with a top turnbuckle crossbody block, Peter went for the cover, only to have Tracy come into the ring and break up the pin attempt. As the referee was escorting Tracy back to his corner, Peter and Ken hit Terry with a Doomsday device, which led to the pinfall victory for Peter. Nelson Nuff defeated the Sisters at Heart when Tuffy Nuff pinned Ambrosia with an elegant suplex. Los Tamales Caliente defeated the Lady Gladiators when Holly Pena pinned Gothica with a corkscrew 450 splash. Ezekiel pinned the Sioux Warrior Bison with a backbreaker drop. The Skyscrapers defeated the Samoan Vice Squad when Rex Sky pinned Tika with a spinning leg lariat. The Irish Brawler Irish Brats put the first loss in Lady Contessa Windsor's win-loss record when she pinned the Brit with her finisher, the Celtic I-Bomb. Road Rage humbled the Clan McFlynn, who were on their way to becoming number 1 contenders for the IIW Tag Team titles, putting the first loss in their record when Roadkill pinned Jason McFlynn with Road Rage's finisher, the Devastation. Harvard Yale hit Lord Alan Windsor with every one of his best moves, including 2 of his former finishing moves, the Ivy League, and at least 2 executions of his finisher, the Law Review. But each time Lord Alan battled back and asked for more. In the end, it took a Boston crowd for Harvard to get a submission victory. A bootleg holovid of the match was made during the show and was immediately posted to the Uninet and went viral within 3 seconds of the posting. The match was dominated by the official website of Galactic Wrestling Illustrated as one of the Galaxy's best independent matches. Efforts were made by IIW Security to find the fan that posted the bootleg holovid in order to prosecute him or her for holo video piracy, but as quickly as the video was posted, the fan disappeared. Misfit pinned the IIW transsexual Roseanne Palmer with her finisher, the Bowplex. The Multobellas traded the number 1 contendership for the IIW Women's Tag Team titles back to the BFFs when Brittany Hilton pinned Bella Nora with her finisher, That's Hot. The final best of 3 falls Titan Death title match for the month of October was the rematch for the IIW Women's title, as champion Bootylicious Bertha would defend the title against former champion Damaya the Devil's Daughter. Damaya became the IIW Women's Champion for the 4th time when she pinned Bertha in 2 straight falls, both with her finisher, the Devil's Seed. Coming up after our final commercial break, a major format change takes place in Pride and Honor Fighting and will become evident at Pride and Honor Fighting number 8, which took place on October 27th on pay-per-view at the Pizzico Arena. So get yourself something to snack on, go to the bathroom, or do whatever else you feel you need to do, but be sure to join us again in a few minutes.
Be yourself, be refreshing, be 7-Up.
To make it strong, you build something out of nothing. Thread by thread, piece by piece. Every fiber, every stitch. Never fade, never break. All I am on the inside can be seen through who I am on the outside.
What's in your energy drink?
Power Surge. Let it blow your mind.
For fruits, veggies, and natural green tea energy. New V8 V Fusion Plus Energy. Could have had a V8.
When the lights go up and the game is on, you ready for me? 'Cause I'm ready for you. When the bell rings out and the fight is on, you ready for me? 'Cause I'm ready for you. It's time for us to start throwing down. Just look and see who's standing now. It's time for us to start throwing down.
We're back with our final segment on the November 2012 edition of Orion Sports and Entertainment Promotions Galactisports Rap. I'm David Barnes, owner of Orion Sports and Entertainment Promotions, and now it's time to look at the results of Pride and Honor Fighting number 8, which took place on pay-per-view at the Pizzico Arena on October 27th. The first thing that the fans at the Pizzico Arena noticed when they entered the arena to take their seats is that the 5-sided ring was no longer surrounded by a steel cage, and a judge's table now sat along one of the 5 sides. The ring announcer informed the fans at the beginning of the show that the PHF Board of Directors had made a format change and were now using the 15 and 25-minute round system that had been used in past mixed martial arts promotions, which included 3 judges at ringside that would determine the winner of a match should a match go the distance. Okay, here's the real story, fans. The first edition of the Pleiades Outlaw Warfare mixed martial arts game was created in 2007 by the creator of the old Colby Pelf Corporation Wrestling editions of the Champions of the Galaxy wrestling game, Mark Ashby, as a supplement to the Pleiades Outlaw Warfare Revival 2122 edition of CPC. It was Mark's attempt to introduce mixed martial arts into the Champions of the Galaxy universe. The charts that came with the game did not utilize a cage, as all action took place in a traditional wrestling ring. Approximately 3 to 6 months after the release of the POW 2122 edition, someone created a Windows version of the MMA version of the 2122 edition of POW, known as POW Front Office. This program included settings to include the round system and judges' decisions. Unfortunately, the creator of the program decided not to make an updated version of the program to include the advanced and cage charts that were included with the 2123 edition, which was released in 2009, nor the addition of trainers that were introduced in the 21-24 edition, which was released in 2010, as it was rumored that he was looking to create a version of POW Front Office for COTG Online. Long story short, I've been using POW Front Office to determine the results of my PHF matches, removing the option of the round system and the judges' decisions to keep the results consistent with whenever I roll out the results by hand. Since I get the results of matches much faster with POW Front Office, plus the fact that it does add more realism to the results, I've made the decision to change PHF's format to include the round system and judges' decisions. In the first match of the night, in the ladies division, Pandora Stephanopoulos defeated Muay after 3 rounds by judges' decision 29-28. The Faceless MMA defeated the King of Jive Bob Charlie in their welterweight division bout at 1 minute and 50 seconds of the second round by tap out due to a rear naked choke. Zur Samadi defeated Top Gun Langley Wright in their middleweight division match by judges' decision 29-28. The Irish lady Angus McElvey defeated Shane Grizzly Bear in their heavyweight division match at 2 minutes and 11 seconds of the third round by knockout due to a palm strike. Sanctuary made a successful return to the PHF ladies division when she defeated the also returning Rena Gracie at 2 minutes 18 seconds of the second round by knockout due to a roundhouse kick. The largemouth Stan Lee Best knocked out Casey Walsh at 3 minutes 20 seconds of the first round in their welterweight division match with a flying knee smash. Crybaby Todd Lair won his light heavyweight division match against Steve Armstrong by judges' decision 29-28. Cheng Ling defeated Mikey Methane Belcher in their heavyweight division match at 3 minutes 25 seconds of the second round by tap out due to a bear hug. Enrique Dolar became the new PHF light heavyweight champion when he defeated Marshall Ace after 5 rounds by judges' decision 29-28. And in the final match of the evening, Ali Rashid went 5 rounds with Iceman for the PHF middleweight title. Round 1 was so close it could have gone either way, but the match went the distance. When it was over, it came down to a judge's decision. That decision went to the winner and new champion, Ali Rashid, 30-27. And that is all the time we have for this edition of Galactisports Rap. This program is written and produced by David Barnes, utilizing the 4.0 version of the Sony Asset Music Creation Program and Windows Movie Maker. All news and events featured in this program are based on matches played based upon and utilizing the rules and gaming systems for the Pilsner Games published Champions of the Galaxy Wrestling game and the Pilsner Games published Play These Outlaw Warfare Mixed Martial Arts game. This program was created with written permission of Pilsner Games, and any rebroadcast over any airwave or internet site without the express written permission of its creator David Barnes is strictly prohibited. For more information about the Champions of the Galaxy Wrestling game or the Pleiades Outlaw Warfare Mixed Martial Arts game, visit www.pilsnergames.com. For all of us here at Orion Sports and Entertainment Promotions, we wish you a pleasant day and invite you to join us again next month for another edition of Orion Sports and Entertainment Promotions Galactisports Rap.